Hey, what's up, humans and freaks? So there's three things that a wife needs to do to keep her husband happy, fulfilled, content, all those things. There's only three things. And I'm speaking for 90+% of men worldwide, and I would bet my life on that, okay? Because when men really talk and break bread and chill and tell what's really going on, men are very, very simple creatures. Men are very, very simple creatures. I'm not saying they're stupid. I'm not saying they're ignorant or naive. I'm saying they're simple. Okay, so what are the three things? Sex, sandwich, and silence. Sex, sandwich, and silence. But really, the third one, silence, it's really peace. But the red pill just says silence because it's catchy. Three S's: sex, sandwich, silence. But the third one is really peace. Can you bring your husband peace? Are you peaceful? Are you pleasant to be around? Are you kind? Are you nice? Are you chill? Or are you chaotic and disruptive and annoying and combative and nagging and blah, 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 blah. So those three things, ladies, don't get mad. I'm actually your friend here. I'm telling you the truth, how men think, what they really want. Men are very simple. Sex, sandwich, silence. Sex, sandwich, peace. That's what it is. So it's really SSP, okay? Let's break it down. Let's talk about the first one, sex. Okay. Like I said before, it cannot be duty sex, pity sex, or transactional sex. Those are all three very, very bad forms of sex. Your husband would rather not have sex with you if he's getting duty sex, pity sex, or transactional sex. Newsflash, he'd rather not have sex with you, okay? Because it's not real. It's not genuine. It's not passionate. It's not validational sex, as I say, right? It's not genuine burning desire, okay? And your husband knows that. He can feel that. He can see that. He's not dumb. I know you may think he's dumb, but he's not dumb. He knows, okay? So that first one, ladies, wives, and you all know me. I'm always primarily speaking to Christian men, but I'm speaking to men in general. It doesn't matter what religion you are, what your belief is. As a man, you want three basic things from your wife. If your wife can do three basic things, you're happy as a man, as a husband. You're happy. If she can just do one of those things consistently, you're like, okay, I mean, that's cool. That's good. I would like more, but, and then two gets a little better. But ladies, if you can just do those three things, you're golden for 90+% of men worldwide. All right, so the second thing, sandwich, just food. I mean, just, one meal a day. If you just give him one meal a day, he can get his other meals. He can get his whatever, a shake or a breakfast or a lunch somewhere. But if you one meal a day, he's good. And then the last one, peace. This is the hard one. This is the one that most of you ladies, you're going to fail at this third one. And the third one is actually the most important one. I know y'all are thinking sex is the most important one. Yes and no. Okay. Here's the thing. As a husband, if you are getting genuine, regular, validational sex from your wife, the good sex, the genuine burning desire sex, if you're getting that regularly as a husband, I mean, you're already doing way better than most married men out there, okay? Just with that one thing alone. Now, sandwich, again, that's great. That's cool. But that's the least. That's at the bottom. I would argue that peace is actually number one. And here's why. Because let's say you're a husband and you're getting the validational sex. You're getting the genuine burning desire sex. And see, here's the thing. That's because you actually married a woman who has genuine burning sexual desire for you. Here's where it gets really sad. A lot of women marry men they have no genuine burning sexual desire for. So it's actually impossible for their husbands to get validational sex, genuine burning desire sex, because the the woman they married doesn't even think of them or feel about them like that. Okay? So, if you are a husband out there and you're getting the validational sex, the genuine burning desire sex, you're already like way ahead of the game. Way ahead of the game compared to most married men out there. Okay? The sandwich is great. That's just, the sandwich is like the icing and sprinkles on the cake. It's cool, but it's not like a super big deal. The third one, peace. That's the most important. Because as a husband, let's say you come home every day and that's another thing. Every day is very, very, very rare in most marriages. Very rare. It happens. It does exist, but it's very rare. Let's say you're getting it every day and it's great. Okay, cool. But what about the rest of the time, the rest of the hours of the day? Is your wife a freaking nightmare? Then that validational sex doesn't really, you don't really care. You're like, oh man, this is torture. Yeah, cool. We had whatever, whatever you're going to do, 15 minutes, up to an hour, whatever. If you're like that, not many are even like that, but let's just, 15 to an hour on the extreme end, right? Okay, well, what about the rest of the hours in the day? If your wife is a nightmare and you can't stand being around her, you see, that sex doesn't really matter. So I would say the third one, peace, is the most important. Can you be peaceful to your husband? Are you pleasant to be around, or are you like just a dread, So those are the three things. And women, you may be mad. I don't care. I'm telling you as a friend, I'm telling you the truth. If you can just do those three things on a regular basis for your husband, 90 something plus % of men on planet Earth would be happy with that. 90 plus %. I will bet my life on it. Take it to my grave. Trust me. Talking to men. And I have to say this again, sadly, it's true. But again, Christian men, you are the most blinded. You're the most blinded or blind to female nature. Okay? Because again, Christian men, you put a halo of light around Christian women. You think, oh, well, she's a Christian. Everything will be good. No. That's still a woman there. Yeah, she may be a genuine Christian. Cool. I mean, great, right? That's ideal. That's what you want. But that's still a woman. And she still has her female ways and her female nature. And you're going to get some crossover, guys. You're going to get some crossover. They're slaves to their emotions, okay? Women are number one emotional creatures. Number one. Even if all the logic is telling them bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, red alert, bad idea, bad idea. If their emotions are screaming, maxed out, saying, do it, do it, do it. It's going to feel good. Yes, yes, yes. 9 times out of 10, they're going with their emotions over the logic. That's just how they are. It is what it is. So Christian men, I got to speak to you because you're the most blind. Okay. The red pill it has exploded big time on YouTube in the last 10 plus years. Look up Kevin Samuels. Okay. Kevin Samuels was kind of the OG on YouTube for YouTube red pill, but the real originator is Rollo Tomassi. Rollo Tomassi started the red pill, early 2000s online in forums, in internet forums back in the way back, right? Early 2000s, internet forums, Rollo Tomassi. He's kind of the modern day, godfather of red pill. And all red pill is intersexual dynamics. It's just, how do men and women relate to each other? And that's all the red pill is. It's just the truth on intersexual dynamics, the truth about female nature, and it's just the truth about men and their experience in marriage. I mean, basically, it's just men sharing notes worldwide. And when you have millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of men with the exact same notes, obviously there's truth to it. So that's it. 3 things. Women, it's pretty easy, right? It's pretty easy. Obviously, if you have kids, that adds another element, but I'm talking about the one-on-one with you and your man. Do those 3 things, you're golden. You're absolute gold.